Hey, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, J. King Hefner and the beautiful Cali Sun, and we're back again for another show. And in today's episode, the title is Space Out the Love. Space Out the Love. And what do I mean by that? We'll get to that right about now. Hey guys, back again with my number one Cali, and as you can see, I have her draped out with her Grizzly flags on, but we got our butts kicked by the Bucks tonight. Hey, we gave it our best, and it's on to the next game. And the rest of the girls, they're still resting from having their baths, so Cali's pulling double duty once again. And as you can see, today's show is all about space out the love. And what do we mean by that? It's simple as this. A lot of people, dog owners, humans, everybody, burn themselves out on sex. And then they look around and they're not fulfilled. What once made them happy doesn't make them as happy. I figured out a solution to this formula a long time ago when I was dating a human woman that was completely irresistible. She was so fun. You would have to see her to believe her. And Saima actually looks like her in the face. This girl was so hot. It was just unbelievable, right? And we used to have some amazing sex. But what I noticed in the beginning was her sexual appetite for me was just as much as mine was for her. Now, I had dated a nymphomaniac before, but this particular girl I'm talking about was not a nymphomaniac. She just wanted it a lot from me, and I just wanted it a lot from her. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to get tired of having sex with her. And she was a little bit younger than me, and so she didn't really know the ropes as well as I did. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have to pull back the reins. Or it could be a year. Sometimes you don't get tired of having sex for a year, 2 years. Man, it could be 2.5 years. But believe me, if you have sex every single day without any limits, you're going to begin to get sick of it. I don't care how good it is, how fine that person is. It had happened to me time and time again. So what I did was, I said, you know what, baby girl? We're going to have sex 3 days, and we're going to take a break 4 days. Now, I didn't explain it to her in those terms, but what happened was, when it was time to have sex, I would hold back. For the first couple of days, she'd be cool with it. But by that third day, she started getting horny, be ready to rip my clothes off. And that was the desired result. We'd have sex for 3 days, off 4. We might have sex for 4 days, off 3. We might have sex 4 days out of a week and not have sex the next week. But we got into a trend of spreading it out. And every time those days were up, we were ready to rip each other apart. I went with this girl for almost 3 years, and we never, ever, ever got tired of sex. And that's when I was like, you know what? You got to space out the love to keep the desire high. Another reason I was having this show is because in my live stream, I was talking about a viewer. His name was Wonder. And he just hinted at the fact of getting tired of cleaning his dog that had a fixed vagina because it was heavy. And he explained it very well. But I was just thinking, if you was excited, if you keep that excitement up high, you may be cool with the cleanup just because you have that excitement that you always had. Now, I'm not saying that that's for sure in his particular case, but I do know one thing. You can get tired of having sex. I've heard other dog owners say, man, I finally got burnt out of having sex with my girl. When I got her, we just went at it time and time and time again. And that's very easy to do because our beautiful companion dogs are at our disposal. They are there for however way we want to use them and incorporate them into our lives. So you can use them sexually as much as you want, but there is a price to pay. You can not only damage their bodies by oversexing them, but you can damage your mind by getting oversexed and not wanting them as much. And if you don't have that emotional attachment, well, they really become just objects in the house. So to avoid that and keep your libido at its highest, you need to space out the love. Space out the love. Have sex for a few days and give your girl a break for a set amount of days. Then you can go back at it. And I guarantee you, if you force yourself to give her some time, give her a break, even when you want to have sex, when you get to her, it's going to be like it's brand new every single time. So do yourself a favor and space out the love. So with all that said, me and Callie would love you to hit those subscriptions and notifications. But for right now, me, Jade R. King Hefner, and the beautiful Callie Son, we are